Good morning, dear student. I hope all are doing well. Here I am Vaishali Rajput, your physics teacher. Dear student, in our previous video, we had completed the measurement of length and measurement of mass, but some part of measurement of mass is remain. Now, now we continue. Yes. First thing is measurement physical balance, and the second thing is electronic balance. Nowadays, electronic balance is used. They are available to measure a small mass of 1 mg as well as a large mass of the order of quintal. Small electronic balance are portable while big electronic balance are fixed at a place. Okay, and what is the how many parts an electronic balance? First is the structure. What is the structure of this electronic balance? It is the load bearing part which transfer the load of the object to the load cell. Means, see, this part is the load bearing part. Okay. Now the load cell, it converted the load into electronic signals. Means in inner side of electronic balance, load cell is available. Now the last, the single condenser. It is the electronic part which process the electrical signal and display the mass. When we measure the mass, so mass display here in this part. Okay. So electronic balance measure the mass automatically without any parallel setting or using a separate weight box. They directly measure the mass of the object and display it in the digital form on the screen. And it's very simple usable. Means हम इसको बहुत simple way में use कर सकते हैं. Okay. Now the next topic is measurement of time. So the interval between two instant or event is called time. Means like your period. Your first period, time between your first period and your second period is 40 minutes na. So the interval between the first and second period means interval between the two instant event is called the time, and we measure time in term of the mean solar day. A solar day is the time taken by the earth to complete one rotation about its own axis, and total the mean of 365 solar days in a year is called the mean solar day. What is the definition of mean solar day? What is the definition of mean solar day? So the definition of mean solar day is the mean of 365 solar days in a year is called the mean solar day. Now we talk about units of time. So the SI unit of time is second. All I know about the units of time. The unit of time is second, and in short we written as small s. Okay, and 1 second defined as 1 upon 86,400 part of a mean solar days, MSD. In short form we write MSD, mean solar day. Like 1 second equal to 1 upon 86,400 into 1 mean solar day. Okay, this is the formula. Now if you look at the pendulum of a wall clock, the pendulum move from one extreme to the other extreme in 1 second. मीन्स जो हमारी पेंडुलम क्लॉक होती है वो वन साइड से सेकेंड साइड दूसरी साइड में जब जाके टच होती है तो उस जो वो ड्यूरेशन होती है उसको हम किस में काउंट करते हैं? 1 सेकेंड में काउंट करते हैं. ओके, सो द 1 सेकेंड इज द टाइम इंटरवल बिटवीन द टू consecutive ticks that we hear from a pendulum clock. Okay. Now in MKS and foot-pound system and CGM system also, the unit of time is always second. Means both three systems unit of time is always second, and the smaller unit of time is second, and the bigger unit of time is minute. Okay, and 1 minute equal to 60 second, all I know about now. 1 minute equal to 60 second and 1 second equal to 1 minute equal to 60 second and 1 hour equal to 60 minute, all I know that now. Now if we find the another big unit of time is day. 24 hours make a one day, all I know. How many hours in one day? 24 hours. One day equal to 24 hours. So if we find the total second of the day, so firstly we multiply 24 into 60 minute in 1 minute, 60 minute in 1 hour, then we again multiply by 60 because 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. So we if we find the second in 1 day, so 2 times multiply by 60, that we find the total second of the day. So total second of the day is 86,400 second. Okay, that's why 1 second equal to 1 upon 86,400 into 1 mean solar days, make a 1 mean solar days. Okay, and 1 year is another bigger unit of the time. It's 365 days make a 1 year, all I know. 1 year is the time taken by the earth to complete the revolution around the sun. Means 1 year के जो डेज फाइंड आउट किए गए हैं वो कैसे किए गए हैं, जब हमारा जो सन है वो अर्थ का जो अपना राउंड कंप्लीट करके आता है उसको हम 1 ईयर में कन्वर्ट करते हैं. तो सन को अपना जो राउंड है उसको कंप्लीट करने में कितना टाइम लगता है? 365 डेज. ओके, नाउ the next heading is device for measuring time. So first device is the pendulum clock and the second device is the watch, and watch are many types of watch now. So firstly we discuss about the pendulum clock. Okay, show in pendulum clock in your figure. See, this is the pendulum clock. See in figure, this is the pendulum clock, this is the minute arm and this is the hour arm and this one the second arm, and this is the pendulum of the clock. Okay, so now firstly we discuss about the clock. It's in it time is measured by making use of the time taken by its pendulum to complete one oscillation. The pendulum completes 1 to end for oscillation in 2 seconds. It moves from one extreme to the another extreme in 1 second and the return from the other extreme to the first extreme in next 1 second. So the circular dial has 12 marking device. 12 marking device now. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Okay. Each marking is further divided in 5 small division. So there are in all 60 small division. In all clock total is 60 small division. There are 3 needles join the axle of gear wheel at the center of dial. Just now I explained. One is minute arm, one is second arm and the last is hour arm. Okay, and division in the time interval when the pendulum move from one extreme to the other extreme. That minute arm move by a smaller division when the second arm complete one round, and the hour arm move by a 5 small division when the minutes arm completed one round. This is the total work of the pendulum clock. Okay, now we moving on a watch. Watch has have a many type of watch: wrist watch, wall watch, and same work as pendulum clock. 3 arm is there, one is minute arm, second is hour arm and the last is second arm. Okay, same procedure we do. And measuring device for a short time interval is a interval measuring device is a time interval. So the short time interval of an event is measured with the help of stop clock and stop watch. Okay, they have arrangement to start and to stop and to reset at 0. And another watch is an electronic stopwatch. Is a electronic stopwatch. See, this is the electronic stopwatch. And what is the work of electronic stopwatch? Our electronic stopwatch is more accurate than a mechanical stopwatch. It can measure time interval accurately up to 0.01 second. It does not have a minute or second arm. On the other hand, it has a digital display screen. Such as watch are used for measuring the timing of athlete activities, such as time taken by the athlete to complete a 100-meter race. Okay, and student, the rest part of this chapter we will discuss in our next video. Okay, thank you for this.